Hey YouTubers, it's James Tattoo 1979. Today I'm going to show you how to clean the lens. Some vehicles, or most vehicles, have a plastic lens and they get your scratch or dingy. This one's pretty old. I mean, you can see the cracks on the inside probably. If I put it up to it, you might be able to see them around here. There you go. Now you can see it. That's just from old age, but I don't have the money to replace them, so I'm just going to try to make them look good. I'm sure you can see the difference. I did this in 2 steps because these were pretty bad. So I went over them first with steel wool. This one has been gone over with steel wool. It does put some scratches in it, but what I'm going to show you will get rid of most of those scratches where it'll look like this. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll help your light come through a lot better. This is your blinker light. Now in my car, my headlights are the big bulbs, the old-fashioned bulbs, the round bulb. The whole light is the bulb. I don't just pull a bulb out of the inside and replace it. I gotta replace the whole thing. Now, with these, they do come out. These are just the blinkers to the front. First, what I do is just take your light. Depending how bad it is, you don't always have to use steel wool. Now, these were pretty bad. And just take steel wool over it lightly. Nothing too serious. Don't press real hard. Just enough to get most of the old, dirt and grime off of it. Not too bad. You don't try real hard. Keeps it real smooth. And then I use. Instead of going to the store and buying one of those fancy headlight restore kits, it's got the buffer and all the other stuff. Those cost anywhere between, I've seen them between $20 for just a piece of like a wiping pad, like an Armor All pad that you wipe on your lights to try to make them better, all the way up to like $50. Come with a buffing pad and everything else, and not everybody has that much money. So I use this. This is just a restore kit, or a restore. This is just a lubricant, or like a buffing compound. It's nothing fancy. It's relatively cheap, under $20. And you don't need a whole lot, and this will last you forever. It'll last you for a while. I've had it for quite a while. Buddy of mine let me use it, but it seems to work pretty good for me. I've used it on my own vehicles, my truck, and other stuff I have. So I'll show you how to use it. You just take it, set your light up like that. Take a little bit, depending how much. Now, you can do this a few times, or more than a few times. Keep on going until the lens is as clean as you want it. It will, because it's like a buffing compound inside. So it removes, you got yellow lights, it'll clean that up, make them clear. Or if they're just dingy or stained, whatever, it'll clean everything. Make it nice, nice and clear again. You just put it on there, you gotta get it clean red. And you just, spread it out. And you start rubbing it in. I found out it's best if you just use tight circles. Don't do too much. Rub it in real good. Use some muscle. Because these things ain't that brittle. If you have a buffing pad around, that might actually work pretty good. I don't actually have a buffing pad at the moment. I'll have to get one pretty soon, because when I do the paint job on the car, I might have to buff the paint. Get rid of the, I gotta do the, wet sanding and all that, and I'll have to buff it with a buffing compound so I can get rid of the small scratches and stuff on it, so I'll have to clean that up. So eventually I will have to get a buffing pad. But I already have the grinder I can attach it to, I just need the pad. Well, actually about 2 or 3 different pads for different types of buffing, so. But you just rub it on there real good. Nice and vigorously. You just keep on going. Rub it on for about 2 or 3 minutes. The longer you do it, the clearer it will be. Like I said, you can do it 2 or 3 times. This one was done once. Depending on this one was a little bit worse, so I might have to do this a couple times. But you'll see the difference. Rub it on. I just let it dry. Blow out a few times, whatever. Make sure it dries pretty good. And then just take it off. Don't be afraid to scrub it off. And the inside of my lights are dirty. I do have to clean those out too. So it does make a bit of difference on how clean you get the outside. But there you go. It's a lot cleaner. Other than what's on the inside is what's stopping, a lot of the shine to come through. You can see as I wipe on it, there's dirt and stuff inside that you can clean it up a little bit better just by wiping that off. It's just something, you can probably wash it off if you have like say a baby bottle scrubber with a foam tip. You can get it on the inside and clean the inside off pretty good. And make sure you dry it really good. Clean the shiny part, or the chrome, whatever. Make sure that's got a good shine to it, because that helps a lot. That's it for now. You see it shines a lot better. Pretty much as good as this one, almost. And it's just a cheap and easy way to fix your lights. Try to restore the shine and the clarity to it, so you can see it, so the lights shine better. Because these being dingy, they will not be as bright, especially on headlights. I seen a big difference when I did my truck. Because when I first got my truck, the lights were pretty bad. I did this to it, made a big difference on my nighttime driving. So there you go. Hope that helps you out a little bit. Talk to you next time.